Hello, can you guys hear me? I'm sorry, I think I was muted. I'm sorry about that. I'm muted. Yeah, no, I didn't have my mic on. I'm sorry about that. I feel kind of stupid now. Um, yeah, I was saying about Mind's Eye. I was saying that the story is decent, but it has a lot of glitches and problems. Wick, sell your warehouse. I'll help you. There's a trailer for what? The DLC? Yes, Mark, I can help you for Casino Heights. I also have Brandon. Enter a plane. Okay, well. Ow. Yeah, this is the last stream that we will ever see post-ops again, really, when you think about it. This is it. This is the final stream of post-op Vans ever, guys. Isn't that's something, right? Is the Money Crunch the last one? No, they would have said if it's the last one. I'd rather play post-ops than Mind Eye. Hi, Greens. Yes, I do hate post-ops pretty badly. Oh, thank you, Isaiah. Thanks, dude. Um, Happy Father's Day also. Will you do a Lauren O'Brien to become a smart freaker? Actually, I already did. I will actually share the video later today. I'll make a post on it, but I made one 6 years ago on him. Hey, GB. GB, did you enjoy that satellite? That satellite minigame in Mind's Eye? Hey, has anybody here played through the story on Mind's Eye? Anybody here in the comments? I know GB has, but has anyone else here has? I'm good, Eric. How are you? Okay, Brandon. Okay, we are clear. But the reason I'm asking you guys is because there's a really bad mini game in Mind's Eye, like a really bad one. It's like near the end of the game when you have to align this satellite in space. It's like the mini game is like really really bad. It's really bad. Does anyone know the game I'm talking about? There was a car accident near my aunt's house that was pretty bad because she has security cameras outside. The police asked to use them. Thoughts? Well, if your aunt has security cameras outside her house, I don't think league. correct me if I'm wrong. I guess it would depend on the area, but I don't think legally they can make her give the security footage. But giving the security footage would definitely be the right thing to do because it would basically prove who was right in the accident, who wasn't. Mind's Eye, I'm close to the end of the game. I'm not at the end yet. Oh, thank you, Menace. Start up the next sale, Wick. I'm ready for it. Massive respect for playing Buggy Unfinished Mind's Eye. Oh, thank you, dude. What kind of webcam are you using? It's a Logitech webcam, I know that. Do you prefer Mind's Eye or Saints Row Reboot? Honestly, Mind's Eye. I prefer Mind's Eye over the Saints Row Reboot. Did you know you can walk on water in Mind's Eye? I did not know that, no. Okay, Nathan, I can look at it later. What happened to Leslie? He was so good with Rockstar. Here's what I think happened. I think that Leslie Benzies was so pissed at Rockstar for what they did that, like, you know, firing him and everything like that, that he wanted to just make the ultimate GTA competitor. But he rushed out this game. He rushed out the game. He didn't fully test it. He was so confident that his name alone was gonna save the game. And I think that was the thing. I think he was trying to base the game off his reputation, and I think just basing the game off your reputation alone is not going to do enough for that. Like, and the thing about this is, I should have seen the bad signs, because about this is they did not allow review copies. They did not give review copies, and when developers don't give review copies, that's a red flag. I should have seen that red flag coming right there, but. Oh crap, well, this is not good. No. Yeah. Wick, go to your next business. I'll take care of the truck for you. Why did he get fired? I don't know. I don't know the whole specifics on that. Yeah, that's what I'll say about this, is that, he was, you know, and he was hoping that his reputation alone would be enough. And I don't understand, why didn't you have any game testers? Like, the thing is, I could have tested Mind's Eye for him. Like, I would have done that. Like, I would have even done that for free. The only thing I would have asked is for hotel and plane accommodations. Like, you know, pay for my plane ticket. But I would have tested the game for free for him if he had, you know, he should have gotten people like me and other people to test open world games for him. And, you know, I don't understand, like, if he had gotten people to test the game for him beforehand, like, they would have told him, this game needs some serious work. There's some problems here. But he just decided to release the game the state that it was in, and you basically see what happened there. Yeah, I did hear about the guy who survived the crash in India. Mafia playthrough when I'm finished with all of these projects. And I'm gonna do Half-Life also when I'm finished this month too. Why are the GTA 6 actors not saying anything? NDA. They're probably on a non-disclosure agreement. They can't talk about it. I've never played a Half-Life game, so it'll be probably interesting for me to play it, too. Okay, I'll take care of this. Hey, Zach. How are you doing? Pro, why do you game record? What do you mean, what? I'm confused by your question. I'm gonna be helping Skull with his, MC businesses right after I'm done with helping Wick. And then I can help you afterwards, Colton, if you're in this session. I tried playing sports when I was in school, sure, but I was never into it much. Okay, this isn't the mission where I have to fly low. Okay, good. Do you think this AI craze will have negative effects more than positive effects? Some of the AI stuff is like weird. Like I'll tell you something. I was flying no flying. I was calling a what was it? I was calling to schedule an appointment with an air condition repair company. Air machine system, that big unit that's outside. I think it's the air conditioning system it's called, because it broke. And what happened is the company that I called, I was speaking to this girl on the phone scheduling an appointment, and everything seemed like okay. And then afterwards, she said like, "Thank you for speaking to the virtual assistant," or whatever like that. And I found out I was talking to an AI, and it sounded so believable. I thought I was talking to a person the whole time. I did not think I was talking to an AI. But that's what I'll say is a bit creepy about this AI stuff. That they have AI apparently scheduling appointments now. I like Godfather 1. I think Godfather 1 is like the perfect movie. Can somebody shoot down this helicopter, this AI helicopter chasing me, please? This NPC helicopter. Lobby's broken? What's wrong with the lobby? What would you do if Rockstar added Oppressor Mark 2 in GTA Online? They better not, Anmar. I'm gonna be really pissed if they do. Something is wrong with the lobby. People keep leaving? What? My favorite part of the Days Gone story, probably the final mission, but, or the hordes. Okay, get this done here. You're good now? What do you mean I'm good? Oh, is then to go lower? Oh, the one where you have to sell the crates go flying low. Okay, I know what you mean, Brandon, yeah. Lobby's fine? Okay, I'm... Well, do I have you added, Colton? Let me, okay, go in here. Yeah, it is buggy. And also, that satellite minigame, I will tell you, that satellite minigame made me so mad. It got me so angry. That satellite one in Mind's Eye, where they align the satellite in space, that was just such BS. I did hear about that skull, yes. Oh, thank you, thank you, Mark. Okay. Okay, here we go. 2 more drops. Oh, goddamn. I was flying too high. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. There we go. Sold. If you were forced to choose between Schizo from Days Gone or Micah Bell to partner up with, who you choose? Schizo, because Schizo is not as dangerous as Micah. I do you guys, let me ask you guys something in the comments. Oh, is there any other way I can contact you? Well, you can leave K Gabinator. You can leave a comment on my latest tweet today. I just posted it like 20 minutes ago, and leave a tweet under there, and I will follow you, and then you can message me through that afterwards. But do you guys think that Mind's Eye destroyed Leslie Benzie's reputation, or do you think that he can recover from this? Like, what do you guys think? Mind's Eye is such a glitchy game. Do you think Benzie's will continue his roadmap for the game, seeing how it has failed so much? He has to continue his roadmap because he has to try to get the money back that he put into the game. But this is the lobby may be glitched. People are trying to join and then leave. What? Thank you thank you Fernando for the super chat. He was the director, though, not the developer, the publisher. Well, even if he was the director, he should know what the glitches and the problems in the game. My lobby is bugged? What's wrong with the lobby? People can't join? Okay, Brandon, I'm gonna help Wick with his other two warehouses, and then I'll go find a new session, I guess, then. Because he only has 2 more warehouses in here. And, sell your next warehouse, Wick. The man who made Callisto Protocol had a ruined reputation, so to think Leslie, of Mind Eye. Oh, okay, Toshia. Enter a truck, okay. I just watched a GTA 3 versus Mind's Eye comparison video. The fact that 2001 Polygon game runs better than a 2025 realistic game is real sad. It's blindsided. Thank you for the super chat, Sweet Pumpkin. And I don't know what they were thinking by not delaying this game. Like, this game needed more work. Like, why did they think it was a good idea to release it now? I don't know. What they were thinking of. Kroger faces massive worker walkout. Stores closed. Wait, why exactly? Were the workers mad about something? What was about QC? Thank you for the super chat. I'll use Trackify to search for the drops. Okay. Whoa. Who's more cruel, Excelsius Winter or Mael Strongheart? Excelsius Winter, yeah, he's worse. You should play RoboCop, Rogue City. Yeah, people have recommended I play that one, actually. Okay, one more sale. I'll find a new session right after this, guys, because I know people are saying they can't connect to this session. It's glitching out. So I'll find a new session right after this one. I have to just help Wick with his final sale here. There's one more business left to sell. Thank you, DHC Network. The session is good now, is it? Now, I'm confused. It's good now? It is? Okay, well, I don't know what's going on then. So it's not glitched anymore then. Who would you rather be hunted for the rest of your life by? Hitman, 47 or Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi. Because 47 will find you no matter what. Shang-Chi might be able to escape to another country and he won't find you. Thank you, Angelo, Sola. Here we go. When Agent 47 is after somebody, they're already dead. They just don't know it yet. What just happened? Wait, what? Do people still troll you on GTA Online or not so much anymore? In public sessions, but not in, like, these friend sessions, no. Do you remember the PlayStation Eye? That's the webcam, right? Right, Joe? That's what that is? Dmitry Raskolov or Micah Bell? Which is worse? To me, Dmitry. At least Micah believes in something and can fight. Dmitry. Well, yeah, Dmitry I would say is worse than Micah because at least Micah is not scared from a fight, but Dmitry is a coward. How can Excelsius Winter be worse than Mael Strongheart? Was just rewatching your Great Ace Attorney series and I thought no one could be worse than him. I'm trying to remember. With Strongheart, I remember he kept having people killed. He he kept having people killed, a lot of like criminals. He was a pretty bad person, but like the thing about Excelsius Winter, the reason that I would say Excelsius Winter is worse than Strongheart is because it's how much Excelsius abused his own son, like really badly. Like yeah, that was just that was even worse than what Von Karma did. You could make the argument like Von Karma never even treated Franziska that way, like the way that Excelsius treated Eustace. Like that was just horrible. Do you think World War III is going to happen with what's going on? No, I don't think so. I don't really like getting involved in the whole, political drama and the stuff that's going on in the world. But here's one thing I will say is that there's a lot of really bad people out there in the world. But when you think about it, also, the United States has over 5,000 nuclear weapons. Russia has over 5,000 nuclear weapons. China has 500, and even the really bad people in North Korea are never going to attack another country. And the reason for that is because they know North Korea, like for example, knows the second that they attack any other country, like that their country's going to get destroyed, even if they have nuclear weapons, and America's probably going to respond. And the same thing about other countries. So when people are panicking and worried about World War III, I don't think so. There's risk of like regional wars starting between countries, sure, in like proximity to each other, but I don't think there's going to be like some global giant conflict that's ever going to start, because even the really bad people are scared about nuclear war. Like, Russia, for example, has over 5,000 nuclear warheads. They have the most nuclear warheads of any country, but Russia knows the second that they fire any missile at any other, country, that all the other NATO countries are going to fire back at them. So, no, I would not be worried about something like that. It is dangerous, sure, but I wouldn't, panic about stuff like that. Do you think Mafia the Old Country should get delayed to avoid glitches and bugs? We don't want the game to be as bad as Mind's Eye. Yes, but here's the thing is, I'm sure that the Mafia the Old Country developers are aware of this. I mean, these guys made Mafia 2. So, like, I know Mafia 3 had some problems, but I think that they're polishing this game. I don't think the game's gonna have glitches. Thank you, Mr. Jesus, for the super chat. If Mafia the Old Country was actually delayed, it would actually help me, because I feel kind of overwhelmed finishing the next 3 Mafia games before it comes out. But if the game is fine, it's fine then. Thank you, Manav, for the super... Manav Maheshwari, if I'm pronouncing your name. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Oh, hey, Flippin. I saw you earlier on GB's stream. What's up, man? What did you think of that satellite minigame, by the way? Do you like that? Pro, how do I get an apartment without rental history? Oh, that's simple. Just show that you have a stable form of income. Just show them like a year's worth of money that you've gotten, and that should be enough. Just show them that you have the means to pay for it, and they're really and also if you can afford it, some landlords you can negotiate with them, and you can tell them, hey, can I pay you for the whole year up front? And that is expensive because you have to pay for the whole thing up front. But some landlords will just take that right away. It's like, oh, somebody pays me for like a whole year in advance, and that. So that's like one way that you can get a really quick rental, is you can do that. But if Rockstar hired you to make a Red Dead game, not necessarily Redemption, how would you write the story? I'm interested in your desired plot and setting. I can actually answer that question perfectly. Here's the thing is, thank you, Porsche. Owen, hang on, wait. Thank you, Imperion, for the super chat. I'm gonna help Skull right now. Skull, can you invite me? I promised I'd help you next. Can you invite me, please? So here's the thing. I would make another game that would be a sequel to Red Dead Redemption 1. So it would take place right after Red Dead 1, a couple of years after the first game. But here's the thing. I don't think I would call the game Red Dead Redemption. I think it would probably be called something else. But it would take place in the same universe as Red Dead Redemption 1. And maybe Jack could be the main protagonist. But what I will say about this is the story that I would have for my game, that like Jack would like go to Chicago, for example, in 1920s, and he would be an older guy, so he would be like in his either late 20s or early 30s, and he would be he would be helping what was it, like the mafia, or getting involved with the mafia during Prohibition, like smuggling like alcohol through Chicago, stuff like that. And it would be like a gangster game, like in the 1920s. But it would be a direct sequel to Red Dead Redemption. I would want something like that. Well, yeah, there are scams. There are definitely scams where landlords, where fake landlords will want like all their money up front. But that's one way that you can get an apartment really quick. Is that if you it is expensive, but if there's an apartment that you really want, and you're scared that somebody else is gonna rent it out, you can tell the landlord, I will pay for the whole year right now. And some landlords will do that. They'll just want all the payment right up front, and they'll choose you over another tenant. But make sure that you have it in writing, you have it in the contract, that you're paying all the whole year's upfront right now. Just say that in the contract. Make sure that's in the contract. Because if that's not in the contract, then it's dangerous, because they could scam you. But as long as you have it in the contract, in the lease, that you're paying everything upfront right now, you should be good. And they can never charge you for rent for that whole year, because you're paying the whole thing for a year at once. So remember that. You can call it Redemption without red included. That sounds kind of weird though. Enter a truck. Okay. Oh, great. What's your opinion on energy drinks? I think that you should only have energy drinks in emergency situations. Like, it's like when you absolutely need it. Even if you're a little tired, don't have it. Because energy drinks are just so bad for you. They're just so bad for your health. They're just not good for you. Don't take them. They're just really, really unhealthy for you. The last time I had an energy drink, I can tell you the last time I had an energy drink. The last time I had an energy drink was in November. That was the last time I had one. And it was, what was it? My friend had, what was it? My friend had, I was visiting my friend that was in Maine. So one of my friends, he lives in Maine. And the friend I was visiting in Maine, I was going home. I was leaving, driving back to my family's house in New York. And it's like a 400, 500 mile drive. And what happened is, my friend gave me like 2 energy drinks, and they did help me along the way. I wasn't tired at all during the drive. But it's very bad for your health. I remember it was not a Monster, it wasn't like a Red Bull. It had like an orange taste. That's what I remember about it, but it was like a can. But it wasn't Monster or Red Bull, it was something else, but... I did have a Celsius drink once. Like my mom brought home a bunch of Celsius drinks from her job because her coworkers didn't want them. So she brought like a bunch of them home. And what happened was I was like tired one day and I had like a Celsius drink. And when I had that Celsius drink, I did wake up and I was not exhausted anymore. But what happened was I kept constantly having to go to the bathroom, like constantly, just over and over and over again. And so I'd go to the bathroom, and then like 10 minutes later I had to go to the bathroom again. And so it's like, I'm never drinking another Celsius ever again. I'm never having another one again after that. Try Bloom energy drinks. It's a healthy drink with probiotics. Thank you for telling me about that, Yuritsa. Maybe in emergency situations still I'll have it, because typically I don't want it, but I'll keep that in mind, Bloom. Thank you for telling me. And thank you for being a member of my channel for 2 years, Yuritsa. Is it a bad idea to buy land and build your house? No, because you can build the house however you want, as long as you have to follow regulations. But you can make the house the style that you want, because it's your land. Wait, Run the show? He destroyed cargo? Wait, what? Run? What happened, dude? Is everything okay? You made the drop, Keyshawn. I don't think it was G Fuel. It was something else. I don't remember. Based on your current gameplay experiences of Mind's Eye, is it better than Modern Warfare 3? No. Modern Warfare 3 was a bad story, but the gameplay wasn't terrible. Like, the shooting wasn't bad. It was that the story was really bad. So, like, the thing about Mind's Eye and Modern Warfare 3 is that they have the opposite of each other. Mind's Eye has generally a good story, but terrible gameplay, where Modern Warfare 3 had generally good gameplay, but terrible story. So it was, I guess it's kind of like the two of them flipped. Run the show. What's going on, dude? Did you destroy cargo? Yeah, that's why I'm saying it should not be called Red Dead. Like, they should make a sequel where it takes place in the same universe as Red Dead. It's in the 1920s and it's in the Mafia, but it shouldn't be called Red Dead. It should be called something else. Well, I'm confused right now. Wick, the only thing I would say to you is just clip it and then just send it to me later today. It would have Chicago it would have Chicago and some places up north and suburbs. What I would also say is that there should be a border with Canada that in like a small Canadian town maybe you can cross into or something like that. Because if you're gonna have a game set in Chicago in the 1920s during Prohibition, it's gonna be like a big open world map. You have to have a border with Canada. Like you have to have Canada as another country that you can enter. Like maybe a small part of the map. Most of the map should be the U.S., but it should be the northern part of the map should have like a small Canadian town or something like that that you can enter. And the reason for that is because a lot of here's the thing is during Prohibition, anyone can become rich during Prohibition. I'm saying anyone. Because all you would need to do during Prohibition to get rich is just drive into Canada, buy a bunch of alcohol, hide it in your vehicle, and then just drive it back into America and then sell it for 5 times the price. And people would buy it. That's it. And you can make a ton of money just doing that. That's what people did back then. Not people think that only the mafia did this. It wasn't just the mafia. Regular people did this too. Like people would just drive into Canada and you buy the alcohol during Prohibition and you just sell it for 5 times more when you get back in America because it's illegal in America. So that was like anybody could make a ton of money doing that during Prohibition. Oh, I have a little piece in my ear I can hear the game. I'm saying people did this during Prohibition when alcohol was illegal. People went into Canada and then they drove back and then they sold it for like 5 times more. What's the cause of Prohibition? Prohibition was caused mostly by religious people. It was like a group of like religious women that were like pushing that through, saying that alcohol was evil, and they got that through. How long did it last for? It lasted until I think Prohibition was until 1930. What year was it repealed? Was it 31 or 32? What, or 33 maybe it was. It was the early 30s, I know, when it was I'm not. I'm listening to it through my computer through OBS. I have the earbuds connected to my Blue Yeti and I'm using that. 33, that's when it was repealed. Hey man, you make amazing content. Also love your channel and I agree with you on GTA 6 clickbait. Thank you, thank you, Simba fan for the super chat. Thank you, dude. I don't drink any alcohol though. I stay away from it. I maybe have like a glass of wine or champagne every couple months, but that's about it. Oh, the planes have been taken, okay. Or plane was taken, oh well. The Modern Warfare reboot comparison is the best way to describe the GTA universes. I know that's why I used that one. Did you like my comparison in that video that I made, Hut Morgan? That was the best way I thought I could compare it. But you know, people keep always saying it's the same universe, but it's not. Wait, what's wrong, Robert? Tell us what you know about the 1920s mafia. Well, the mafia existed before that, but they were mostly involved in gambling and protection rackets. But when prohibition became the law, they became extremely rich from that. Yeah, because it's gonna drive down the price afterwards. Because there's more people to get it from than at that point. Zom. Gonna do any more lore videos on GTA 5? I gotta do the Wade video also. Yep. Thank you, Simba fan. The peak of the mafia's power, 1920s. WWE. I used to watch WWE when I was a kid. Not anymore. I cannot remember the last time I honestly watched it. I can't. Wade. Wade's voicemail. I'm doing good, Phoenix. How are you, dude? Is he doing something else, Mr. Wick? What's going on? No helicopters in the one. Okay. I might as well get my Sparrow and help try to cover this thing here. Are you excited for the new update? Yeah, I am. I'm either gonna do it, this month or in July, Zach. Do you think Mind's Eye should not have released at all? Yeah. Well, I mean, not in this state at least. It should. If they had taken another 6 months or a year on that game, they could have fixed so much more stuff with it. You were the best YouTuber for GTA. Thank you, Simba fan. He's killing people? What? Oh. Well, Run, okay, Run, please stop killing people, You shouldn't be doing executive search in this lobby, though, Do I watch animes? Yes, sometimes I do. What's ASMR? What is that? Later this week, Michael, I've just been busy with a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was. I'm saying that when you're doing executive search, it's a mode where people are trying to... Other players think that they're gonna try to kill you. Like, I'm just saying it's a weird mode to do. And also, executive search is one of the worst paying modes to do. It's like 10 minutes of standing in the circle and you get like $25,000. You shouldn't even be doing it at all. It's just a terrible mode to do. But people think that you want to fight when you do that mode. Because it's like a mode that people start when they want to do PvP. Can't wait to see more playlists on your channel. Thank you, Itsan. Thanks for the super chat, dude. Did the Mafia use dump trucks? Wait, what do you mean? ASMR is something on YouTube that helps people sleep. Oh. If Michael's original plan was for Trevor to get killed and buried in Michael's grave, isn't Trevor already in the system and the police would know it isn't Michael's body? Well, the police knew that they didn't get Trevor. They knew that. But wait, I'm confused on what you're asking me again. Can you rephrase the question? I'm a bit confused. I saw your comment on Pawn Stars recently. Which one? Run the show. Why are you killing people? Stop doing it right now, dude. Run the show. What are you doing, dude? Why are you killing people? It's part of the mode? Well, you should not be doing executive search in here. It's... Dude, come on. It's... What was the lore question that somebody was asking me a lore question? What was the lore question? Ace Attorney lore? Maybe if I have time. There's a lot of projects I gotta get to, though. So I just let them kill me? No, but I'm saying is that it's not a good idea to do executive search in here, because whenever somebody starts executive search, people assume that they want to do PvP. And it's a terrible mode to do. Like, I haven't heard anybody do executive search in, like, years. Like, you are the only person that I know that does executive search. Like, no one does executive search anymore, so... Don't do it. Everyone, just... Run the show. Please just stop killing people. For JS question, I think he meant Michael. If Michael's original plan was for Trevor to get killed, Michael's grave isn't Trevor already in the system, and the police would know it isn't Michael's body? Well, that's where Dave Norton comes in. Dave Norton covered it up. Are you planning on making a video on what happened in Nico's village and friends during the Yugoslavian wars? I want to make a video one day, Nico's tragic past, like talking about what happened to him. Okay, everyone just stop killing each other. Nobody kill Run the Show, and Run the Show, don't kill anybody right now. Don't kill anybody. Run the Show, I'm telling you right now, don't kill anybody else, and nobody kill Run the Show right now. Or everybody just stop killing right now. If he tries to kill you again, don't even do anything, because I'll see it that he killed you. And Run the Show, you gotta join Mr. Wick's, you gotta join Mr. Wick's CEO and his MC, and you gotta help him, with some businesses right now. You should not be starting executive mode in this executive search in this lobby. What's happening here? We got 2 crates left to deliver. Where's the plane? Oh, it's over there, but... Have I ever went to church? Yeah, I have. And GTA 3 was made by 23 people with a $5 million budget and limited technology, compared to Mind's Eye, $500 million budget with much more advanced tech. Don't even compare Blind's Eye to Red Dead Redemption 2. Not even a competition. Yeah, $500 million. That's how much it cost to make Mind's Eye? Really? It's $500 million? Really? Yeah, we can, Porsche. We can do that. So do I have to be on PS5 to join you if I get PS Plus? Well, you need PS Plus to play in online games, you know, online sessions, but you can join me anytime. If you see me online, feel free to join my session. Mind's Eye did have potential to be a good game. I will agree with you on that. It did have potential, and they ruined it. Is Enlisted a good game? I have friends that play Enlisted and they really like it. But what I'll say about Enlisted is that Enlisted is it's mostly with bots, like for fighting bots. And personally, I don't like that type of warfare. My favorite World War II multiplayer game is Hell Let Loose. So look up a game called Hell Let Loose, Toshia. The one thing I will say is Enlisted does have the Pacific Theater. Hell Let Loose doesn't, unfortunately. But it's but yeah, I would say Hell Let Loose. I think Hell Let Loose is better than Enlisted personally. I like Hell Let Loose. That's my favorite one. Have I pre-ordered Ready or Not? I haven't pre-ordered it, but I'm gonna play it when it comes out, yeah. Know who Sam Giancana is? Isn't that the guy who plays with Gus in Breaking Bad? I always wanted to visit Hokkaido in Japan, Brian. Send me an invite and I'll help you. Or let me see here. Oh, is Skull done with Skull, do you still have anything left to sell here? Oh, you have another business? Okay. Well, you gotta... I don't know what's going on, but you gotta stop also, Run. Everybody just stop killing each other. And Run, don't ever do executive search in here. It's... I'm not trying to be rude to you, but it's really dumb doing executive search in here, because it's a PvP mode, and people assume that you're trying to do PvP when you started. And I don't know why you're doing executive search also. It's such a terrible mode. Like, it's like there's so many more missions that will pay you so much better than that. It's like 10 minutes of just standing there for nothing. I don't know then, Otto, I should be able to play how I want. Well, you can play how you want, but this is a friends-only session. And you're on my friends list. And if you're gonna join my session, and you're gonna be on my friends list, then I would just ask you to play how most of us are playing in this lobby here. Just helping people sell businesses. Not doing, you know, random CEO work that's meant for PvP. Well, thank you, Christine. I think you're gonna do VIP, do it in solo, yeah. Facility what? If that player's acting up, just let them get their desserts from other players. Well, thank you, Composite Creativity. Thank you for the super chat. Saying someone can't make money a certain way, he can play however he wants, but he's been getting involved in PvP, and I've been telling him to stop. And cool way to treat someone who... Look, dude, I appreciate any kind of super chats that you give me, but you can't act like this. You can't just be killing people randomly in a lobby. You can't be doing that. And I've been extremely fair to you. I'm just telling you, stop getting involved in PvP. Stop fighting other players. That's fine, Casey. Well, thank you, Fernando. Look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's killing who, but the only thing I'm asking is people stop killing each other. And it was a bad idea doing executive search in this lobby because, you know, people don't know what your intentions are when you're doing executive search, so don't do that in here. Professional, I like you give second chances. Thank you, Leonard. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, General, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I'm as confused as you are at this point. Well, thank you for telling me, Casey. Happy late birthday. Sorry for the late comment. Work was a pain in the ass. Hope you had a good birthday. Thank you, Sleep Punch Man. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I watched the video that started the Wild West era. Truly didn't end until the creation of the military-industrial complex and the highway system in the USA. Thank you for telling me I'm converting. Well, you can argue that the Wild West didn't end until the 30s, because you could argue that Bonnie and Clyde were Wild West outlaws. You can make that argument. They didn't ride around on horses, they drove in a car, but you can make the argument that they were outlaws. Wild West outlaws, at least. Yeah, I'm just sick of the drama. I don't want to get involved in arguments with people. The only thing that I want is I just want people to help everybody sell businesses. That's it. I don't want you know, I don't want any drama or anything like this. Yeah, I know, Drifter Kids. I'm just trying to diffuse tensions, but... Yeah. What did he say to you, Mr. Wick? And thank you, Reagan. Yeah, let's just move on from this here. Oh, I got my father some money. You know the watchword for pawn shop in the fifth case, the Great Ace Attorney, is Professor Strange Coincidence, or no? Wait, what do you mean, Adrian? Yes, that is true, Zombie. But I guess a lot of states have different regulations on how homes can be built. Yeah, the AC unit was fixed. They wanted $13,000 for the repair, but me and my family negotiated them down to $9,790, and then we did it. Yeah, the AC units can be so expensive. The HVAC system, like that big machine outside that has the fan, that thing broke. Have I seen the clip of Dark Viper laughing at Mind's Eye? I saw the first few minutes of it this morning. I didn't watch the whole thing. I will talk to him after the stream today, Mr. Wick. Just leave it for now. I don't want to get involved in the drama. I'm just want to stay away from that for now, but how much money are you currently at? 1,329,000,000. Glitch? Wait. Oh, right, you can't make the deliveries. Oh, great. This stuff now. Well, thank you for telling me, Brandon. I'll deal with it later. I just bought Mind's Eye 2. Yeah, I'm disappointed. It's buggy, the session is. Yeah, it might be. Yes, Hopkins, I would. And, Wick, make sure you clip that with your cargo. Why are people saying that GTA San Andreas Stories was cancelled by Rockstar? Rockstar never planned... They never did plan it, yeah. You're right, on that zombie. Okay, Skull, you're gonna have to leave the session and try to rejoin. Or I could try to find a new session. If this session is glitching, I could try to find a new one, too. Oh crap, this is... Do the Boxville missions one last time. Well, we'll see if we get them. I'm gonna make a new session because this session is receiving glitches. I I have to get all the information first before I, I deal with it afterwards, but I will deal with the drama later. I just don't like, dealing with it on stream. Everyone join me here. That session was glitched beforehand, and we'll help people out here. No, it was just people were having a hard time connecting to the session. There was something wrong with it. Okay. I'll about be 20 in a few months. Oh. I guess happy early birthday then, Robert. Somebody was asking me about, what was it, advice for high school? What were you asking me specifically? Who was that? Yeah, I'll play Spec Ops The Line one day. I just don't know when, but I'll play it. The first year of high school, like ninth grade, it's really not bad. It's just like an extension of middle school. That's all it is. Oh, hey, John Silver, how are you, dude? Bro, you ever played a new God of War series? It's really good, and I think you'd enjoy the lore. Yeah, one day, but I would have to play the old games, because I don't want to start, like, a newer game until I play the old games first. Skull, what are we selling? The warehouse, right? I hit an Oppressor Mark II, those parked. Yeah, I did hear about that with the new update. A lot of the vehicles got leaked. When I stream on Twitch, I guess I want to keep my community all together. Twitch will be weird between YouTube and Okay, that's fine. I guess let them do that there. Then X9. I'm gonna deal with that drama afterwards. I just don't like I don't like addressing it on streams. I don't like people killing each other. Stuff. I just want to help people sell their businesses and stuff. But I'll deal with it later. Oh, don't worry about it, Blake. It's just some nonsense. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I did, Hustler. I left a comment some time ago on that. Okay, Fernando. Thank you, Fernando. Chess professional, jestem tu nowy, jesteś mega interesujący i oglądam cię nie z oporem, lecz z ciekawości. Pozdrawiam cię. Thank you, Bartek. You're new here. You think I'm really interesting, and you like watching me, and you wish me well. Thank you, Ryan. So, the prono's Polish. Thank you. No, I was just reading Polish there. Wait, why are you sad, dude? What's wrong? Okay, let's wait for the last one to come in. It should work now. Yes, Mr. Wick. Pat, can I ask about your opinion about what's going on in the Middle East, or do you don't want to get political? I just think that you have a good verdict about this since, you know, good history and geopolitics. Um, it, if I was to explain all of that, it would get really complicated, and on top of that, I want to stay away from that stuff. You know, I don't want to get involved in that stuff. It's really horrible what's going on in the world. It's just, there's always a war, something bad going on. It's like the last few years, it's been so many bad things happening around the world. Um, the only thing I'll say about that situation that's going on in the Middle East right now is I hope that my country completely stays out of it. Like, does not get involved at all. Zero. Like, that's the only thing I'll say about that. I just do not want to get involved in that at all. Like, I hope my country stays completely out of it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Shadox. No, I don't think I really have ever been into that. I don't really travel a lot, so I don't really have a need for a mobile, like, you know, gaming zombie. Who needed help with their heists? It was Brandon, and then who was the other person that was asking me for help with their heist? It was Brandon, and somebody else was asking me for help with the heist. Oh, great. Mark. It was Mark. Okay. Enter the boat. Okay. Just a bit upset. It was full cargo, not trying to bug you. It was full cargo? Really? Like, but didn't we sell all the warehouses? Make sure that, Mr. Wick, make sure that you clip that. Then, and just send it to me. And I'll deal with it later. MC. It was MC? Okay. Well, still, it shouldn't be happening, but, make sure that you, you know, clip and send it to me. No, there was just some drama earlier, but I'll deal with it a little bit later. It was just some PvP drama, and a friend of ours lost cargo to somebody else, but I'm gonna take a look at the video and deal with it later. I just don't like talking about drama on streams. I stay away from that stuff. It just... Usually most of the streams go perfect, and, you know, everyone's helping each other out, so we don't have to deal with stuff like that, but I did Hopkins. Okay, well, I'll look at it later then, Wick. When's the final part of Days Gone coming? Well, I did upload the ending, but if you're asking about the part where I get platinum, it'll be this week coming up. Okay, thanks, Skull. No, Tom, it's those preps are not very difficult to do. See if you can do some of them solo, and then maybe I can help you with the finale if I still have time. But I gotta help some other people out with their stuff right now. What do you like to do on your days off? Maybe work out, play some games. That's about it. My days off are really boring. If you see what I do on my days off, it's really boring. What's one historical event you wish you were able to see firsthand? The American Revolution. Thank you, Null, for the super chat. Thank you, dude. But yeah, I'd want to see like the formation of the U.S. as a country. Oh no. Oh. Is everything okay, Robert? Favorite KFC dish? I honestly don't know. I haven't had KFC in a long time. Jaki jest twój ulubiony moment historyczny, bo mój to renesans, ponieważ charakteryzuje się odrodzeniem. Bartek, what I'll say to you is, reading when it comes to reading Polish, I don't know if you can understand me in English, but when it comes to reading Polish, I can if I read it really slowly, I can somewhat understand it. But I speak fluently Polish, so I can talk to somebody in Polish. But it's just reading like Polish a lot of times it just throws me off because a lot of words are read very differently in Polish than in English, and so that just why it throws me off. Do you want to get ripped like Jason Duval? The thing about that is I want to be more muscular, but I don't know if I want to be ripped. That because I did find out that one of my friends who's like a nutritionist, like he told me that people that have very low body fat and are like ripped actually have like a higher risk of heart attacks. I didn't know that. But apparently, like your body needs some, fat. Fat isn't all bad for you. Some fat is like healthy to have. But people that are ripped have almost no body fat, and uh, that's not necessarily always the good thing. Yeah. And I will say this also. I will say this also, like some of the people that are really ripped, like people that are like really ripped and really muscular like that, some of them can get really annoying because they will refuse to eat so much stuff. Like they will, and not only that, they will shame other people for it. Like I'll give you a perfect example. Like when I went, I used to have a Planet Fitness membership, right? And when I went to Planet Fitness in the past, Planet Fitness would like occasionally have like pizza, like every couple weeks they would have free pizza for everyone. And I did a workout and I sat down and had pizza. And I had this really muscular guy walk up to me and start saying to me, don't eat pizza. You know how bad that is for you after a workout and all this other stuff. It's bad for you. Blah blah. He's just getting into all this. You're gonna ruin your workout. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, I can eat whatever I want. I worked out. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have some pizza. The pizza has some protein in it. I don't need to go crazy with like my diet. I don't want to be ripped like you. So that's about it. Is that I will say that like some of these people that are like really ripped, like they have these ridiculous like diets like. And the thing about this is like some of these really ripped people like they'll refuse to have French fries. They'll refuse to have hamburgers, for example. Like they will have no junk food. They'll never have potato chips or anything like that. And I'm not saying you should have this food like every single day, but this food is also there for you to enjoy it. And so I'm not gonna give up junk food. Like I like potato chips. I like hamburgers. Like stuff like that. I already don't drink soda, so I already gave up on soda like a decade ago. But you're not gonna make me give up on fast food. And so that's all I'll say about that is can you do an apartment tour video? My apartment is nothing special though, Ant-Man. I don't think you would be that impressed with my apartment. Ah, damn. But I will say to you, he's right to an extent. Pizza's mostly carbs. It's not terrible for you. It's actually good for carb loading for a workout, but it won't do much for you after. Yeah, but I guess pizza has some protein in it, and one of my friends, like he's a pretty buff guy. I wouldn't say he's ripped, but he's like a pretty buff guy. He works out a lot. I don't know how true this is, but he told me that I can generally eat whatever I want as long as I burn the calories. So that's what my buddy, one of my best friends, he told me that I can eat whatever I want as long as I burn the calories. But I don't know how that's completely true. But I know some people say that's true, other people say it's not. But whatever. Remember when the apartment above yours flooded your apartment? Oh my god, yeah. That still I still had such bad memories of that when that idiot flooded my apartment. Oh my god, that was such a oh man, that don't remind me of that. That was horrible. Oh man. I'm not mad at you, don't worry, dude, but that was just such a bad experience. I just got kicked. Can someone get my car? Sure. What happened? Christine, is everything okay? I'll get the car. Okay. By the way, do you know what the most annoying people at the gym are? The people that really pissed me off at the gym. The people that I've seen this happen a few times when I was at Planet Fitness in the past. Do you know what the most annoying person that you can encounter at the gym is? The most annoying person that you can encounter at the gym is that guy that just he basically just takes out his phone and just says, "This is for my vlog." Like that is the most annoying thing. This is for my vlog, and he's like really loud and just recording his workout while he's really loud. That is that's the most annoying one, I would say. The vlog people. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about? The people that always record at the gym and they're like, "This is for my vlog." Like that, I cannot stand that crap. That I hate that so much. Satellite game in Mind's Eye makes supply lines look like a piece of cake. Wonder if you'll do a video about Mind's Eye. I might do a video just giving like my final thoughts on Mind's Eye when I beat it. Favorite potato chips. My favorite potato chips are Wise, sour cream and onion, and I also like the brand, I forget the, I forget the one that's like the, it's not like a potato chip, it's like a twist, it's like, the chip, it's twisty, and it's like barbecue flavor. I forget the name of that one. Damn. Forget the name of it. I think it's Fritos. Yeah, I think it is Fritos. Yeah, I think it's that, Is that a helicopter from MASH? No, this is not from MASH, I think. But I know MASH is like the Korean War show. Fritos Honey Barbecue Twist. Yes, that's it. You got it right, Long John. I love those, yeah. Hi, Pro. How are you? I'm good at Pro Productions. How are you? Thank you for being a member of my channel for, more than half a year. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. There is a conception that shorter guys can get ripped faster. Do you think that's true? I have no idea. I don't know that one. I have had it though, I'll tell you though, the last month and a half, I've been very careful on what I eat. I'm not like crazy about it. But I have generally a small breakfast and a large dinner, and that's about it. Because I had a little bit of fat in my belly, and I've been trying to lose that. And I would go on the treadmill and like burn 500 calories in like an hour. And I would do that, you know, every other day. And I worked really hard on it, but I felt like it was doing nothing. I almost gave up, but I still kept working out. Have I been drinking protein shakes? Yes. Afterwards, I try to. Wonder if we'll get a post-op mission here. You can just sell Caliber. I'm right outside here. Oh, was Adrian? I know that, Mark, yeah. Thank you, Paz. Enter a boat. Oh. I can give one person a lift here. Do you think there'll be any more GTA updates? December. This December, it's it. It's over this December. In Europe, there's KFC chicken-flavored Lay's chips, and the chips taste like KFC chicken, really? Huh. I do, I try to track my calories in a way. Try to. The thing about me is that, I have, I would say, generally good-sized arms. I'm fairly strong, but when it comes to my body, it's not really noticeable, but I have a little bit of belly fat, and I've been trying to get rid of it. I don't want to be, like, ripped or anything. I don't need to go that crazy. But I just want to get rid of a little bit of the belly fat, but it's been difficult. Like, you know, been trying to watch my diet, but it's still, yeah. You're like 150 pounds, are you? I'm about how am I? 144, 143 pounds. I think that's how big I am. Have I tried going vegan? No, I would never go vegan. No, I don't have anything against people who are vegan, but it's just not for me. No. You don't mind that I have a Polish roots? That's fine. I don't know what you mean. I have Polish roots too. I am a bit skinny, yes, but I have decently sized arms. Like I remember when I did the unboxing videos. So some people were freaked out how big my arms were, but I do tend to do a lot of arm workouts. But I am fairly skinny. Yes, that is true. I have Mark. Yeah. Every day when I wake up every single day, I what do I do? Every day when I wake up, I do 90 push-ups. I do 3 sets of 30 push-ups. So I do 30 push-ups, and then I take like a 2-minute break, do 30 push-ups again, and then yeah, and then take a 2-minute break, do 30 push-ups again. So 90 push-ups in total. How much sleep do you usually get? 7 to 8 hours. Did you know the longest-serving senator in U.S. history, Robert Byrd, was a former Klansman? Guess until what year he served for $5. I know the guy who you're talking about. Yes, he had connections to Hillary Clinton. I know about that. But the 1990s, I think, is when he served until. But yes, I know he's been in power for a very long time. He died a number of years ago. Thank you. Uh, I can't believe YouTube allows really long names. Thank you for the super chat. I think GTA Definitive Edition is a lot better than when it first launched. Like, a lot of things have been fixed, but it could still get better, you know? Like and subscribe. Thank you, Linden Man. Thank you, dude. Nope, he served until 2010. Well, yeah, that's way too long. And wasn't he a millionaire also? He, wasn't he a very rich man? I try to burn like whenever I go on the treadmill, I burn 500 calories in about 45 minutes, and I do that like every other day. Do you guys think that that's good, or should I do less or more, or 12 out of 15? Wait, what happened? We missed three drops. What happened? That's very good. I do that. Well, thank you, Ibinator. Wait, what? What, Chloe? Uh, I did hear about that Drifter Kids. You're right. Not bad. Well, thank you, guys. Do you also lift? I do lift a lot of weights. But you know, I gotta do I run? Usually I don't like running. Usually I like speed walking. So on the treadmill, when I'm on the treadmill, I set the treadmill to 4.7, 4.7, 4.8, and then I walk for like an hour straight. That's what I do basically. Walk really fast on that. That's usually how I do it. I'm 31. Oh, I was hoping we get a post-op mission. It'll be our final post-op. Uh, I think I'm crazy for once for wishing for post-op, but...
So, the buyer's there, and he can't drive. So if you can ferry him and the Kush back to his place and keep your sanity, then you'll get your check.
Imagine Lucia went to jail for stealing a ferret. Wait, what, U20? Yeah, I am. I'm trying to do more weight training and stuff, yeah. Do I miss doing the pacer test? Oh, no, I hated that in school. I know what you're talking about, yeah. You're a bot? What? What do you mean I'm bot? Is Kanye West a bad person, Pro? He's certainly acting like one. The thing about Kanye is I don't know what's going on with his head sometimes. I think that he has some serious mental issues. I think he does. But yeah, he's done some pretty bad things. Trash grinder, get a life. You want to know something? What I'll say to you? You're telling me to get a life. I bet you're one of those losers that messages people like 1-0. I bet you're one of those people. I hate this cell mission. Yeah, we're gonna be getting this cell mission a lot more cause post-op is gone now. You having trouble joining my session? Huh. Chloe, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that means that you're saying. Do you think the education system in the U.S. convinces students that college is necessary? It's not just the education system. I would just say it's society also. There's a really big problem in society where you will have like teachers and parents and a lot of these other people that they will act like you need college to be successful, and they'll basically act like if you don't go to college you're gonna be a failure. That's what a lot of people act like. They act like if you don't go to college that you're gonna be some failure in life, but that's not true. The stupidest thing that Peter did in Family Guy. Thank you, Mr. Professional, for the super chat. The stupidest thing Peter did in Family Guy. I'd have to think. I think I know. I think I know the stupidest thing Peter did. I think I got it. The stupidest thing I think Peter did is it was that one episode where he pretended he got like the pickup truck and he wanted to act like a southerner, and what he did was he destroyed Quagmire's car backing up out of his driveway, and then he took Quagmire to the airport because Quagmire is a pilot. And then what he did was he stole the gas from the plane and put it in his pickup truck, and then the plane had no gas when they were flying, and then Quagmire crashed the plane. I think that's probably the stupidest thing he's done. Yeah, I think that was probably the dumbest one he's done. What's a more important skill, MMA or bodybuilding? I mean, MMA would definitely help you with self-defense. But it's also important to have a healthy body, but you don't need to be like a crazy, you know, have a crazy body, just be healthy. But the thing is, though, is there's something wrong with my back. I don't know what's wrong with my back. I have to go see a chiropractor one day, but for the past few years, what's happened to me is that if I stand in place, like stand up, for like more than like half an hour, my back starts hurting. It just does. So if I stand for more than half an hour, my back starts hurting. And I wasn't like this when I was younger, so I don't know, you know, what's causing that. And if I stand for like more than an hour, it starts getting worse and worse and starts getting somewhat painful, and I have to sit down. So I cannot stand for very long periods of time. I don't know why it's like that, but what I suspect is I might have done damage to my back when I was younger and I worked in retail, because when I worked in retail, they wanted me to lift so much stuff, and I lifted so much heavy stuff when I worked in retail, and I think that might have done a number on my back. Pro, that's called getting older. No, because I have there's friends of mine that are also in their 30s, and they don't have this problem. No, this is, Mods, Chloe's insulting Pro. No, don't ban Chloe. Don't. I don't ban people for free speech on my channel. So even if people are coming to my channel and they're insulting me, I'm not gonna ban them. I'm a very big free speech guy, very big you know, constitutionalist, and so I don't ban people for that. Is there still room in the session? No. Well, 28, but it might be difficult to get in here because other people. It's okay, Jay. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. I have to go see a chiropractor, but I'm just scared it's gonna be so expensive. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared it's gonna be really expensive. Caliber stuck in a black screen? Oh, that sucks. You're having trouble joining my session? I don't know what's going on. It's second session it's been happening in, too. Okay, Brandon, do you want to help sell not sell do your casino heist? And if not Brandon, why don't we do, either Brandon or Porsche Addict do the casino heist, because I know they need help with it. Do I like dogs? Yeah, but I can't have a dog because I'm allergic. Most dogs I'm allergic to, so I could never be near a dog. What about cats? Same thing. Some cats I'm allergic to, too. Suit this one. I guess I'll use this something different for the heist.
Oopsie.
John Marston's actor said there's gonna be an announcement soon for what exactly? Or he didn't explain. Wait, what are we doing, Porsche Addict? What are we doing? He didn't elaborate. Okay.
My new thing is 1930s Bulgarian cinema. Whatevs. Holy no! Someone film that shit!
Porsche Addict, if you're doing a heist with diamonds, do it with just 3 people. There's no need to have 4. And invite Mr. Wick, so that he can get some of his money back from his business, because he lost some money from his business beforehand. Hang on, give me 1 second, and I'm gonna join you. Great. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna join. Invite me again to the heist, please. Please, one more time. You need to oh yeah, about my Mind's Eye video. The Mind's Eye video. The last part of Mind's Eye, I was raging at it really badly. Like the mini game was like really bad. I'm seeing. By the way, about my Mind's Eye series, I see people really like the Mind's Eye series. I uploaded it an hour ago. It already has 1,400 views. My first part of Mind's Eye is 24,000 views. Second part has 17,000. Third part is 10,000. Yeah, Mind's Eye is a pretty popular series, but I think people are probably watching it primarily for to watch me rage at the glitches. He's killing again? Oh, thank you for telling me, Christine. Oh, man. By the way, can I ask you guys something? Did you guys get a notification for the stream today? Because sometimes when I do live streams, like the last few weeks, people haven't been getting them. Have you gotten one for my stream today? Mark, can you please buy the clean vehicle, please? Can you get that? Because sometimes it spawns in a really good location and it's easy to lose cops of it. I'll forget it. I guess he didn't get it. Whatever, we'll deal about it. You did. Okay, thank you guys for telling me about that. Hope you're doing well, Pro. I was just promoted to full-time and I turned 26 a couple days ago. Oh, congratulations, Dylan. Thank you for being a member of my channel for more than two years. What was your job again? You got promoted to full-time? I don't know, Mr. Wick. It's just I'll deal with it just a little later. I'll stop believing Red Dead Redemption and GTA are the same universe as Rockstar says, so... Yeah, I don't blame you. The thing is, there's evidence that it is in the same universe, and then there's evidence that it's not. So it's like, it's really confusing. I wish Rockstar would confirm it. There's, because they say New York in Red Dead Redemption. They mention New York, but New York is there's no New York in the GTA world. There's Liberty City. And then at the same time, Rubio's grandfather is in Red Dead Redemption 1. So that's what this El Rubio's grandfather. So that's what this is confusing about the whole thing. I do night stalking at Lowe's. Oh, okay, Dylan. Yeah. Do you like your job? Is your boss fair to you there? Yeah, I agree with you that the launch trailer for Mind's Eye made the game look really good. It did. The trailer was really good for Mind's Eye, but I guess it shows you that trailers are not always what you're gonna end up getting. Nico mentions Florida, yeah, but they canceled that. They changed that lore. Why don't we start calling Mind's Eye Bug's Eye? By the way, has anybody here... Has anybody here done that ridiculous minigame in Mind's Eye where you have to move the satellite in space and like you have to angle the satellite? Like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? The thing in Mind's Eye where you control the satellite and like you have to line up the satellite with the triangle. Has anyone done that terrible minigame? Anyone here had done it? No, no one did here. Well, you guys aren't missing out much. It was annoying. Oh, you did it? VHS tape? Yeah, it was annoying. Get everything in the center, get it at the end. Get everything in the cages first. I'm getting everything in the left side. I'm getting everything on the left side first. Also, Brandon, can you do me a favor? Can you get your heist ready? Because I will help you with your heist right after this. My character looks so creepy. I have the mask underneath the helmet right now. We should be able to get everything in here. I hope there's not a second lock cage here. Let's see what we got. Okay, opened. Great, it's a second cage. Of course there is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Both cages are open. Okay. What's more emotional, Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad? I haven't fully watched the show, so I don't know on that one. I think some people said Better Call Saul is more emotional. Yeah, look at how creepy my character looks with this mask on too. It's just I didn't even want that to happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, yeah, we're doing really good. We'll get everything. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can get over $3 million. I think we can. Okay, just be ready in that lobby, Brandon. I will join you right after this. Okay, well, look at that. It's a lot of money there. Oh, we don't have drilling. Okay. I guess we're just going here. Floating diamonds, that's always been a glitch, yeah, for 6 years at this point.
We're still under the radar. Perfect. Perfect. People, that is the mother load. We cleaned them out. Okay, let's see if we can make the way out as smooth as the way in. Get your key cards ready.
Okay, here we go. Got this.
Y'all done in here? Hey, listen. That fella on the vault door?
Get in the elevator and let's just get up really quick here.
Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play it cool.
Oh no.
Hey, I need you to stay calm. They've seen what you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locking down fast. They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep quiet. Very sharp. Now relax, channel your inner self-important douchebag, and waltz right door. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending noose.
Is there a problem here?
Oh crap. Great.
Nobody.
No, no, oh. Yeah, that was my bad. I messed that up. That was on me. That's my bad. Yeah, Reddit Online needed something like a GT Online heist planning and everything like that. I agree with you, but unfortunately they never had it. Yeah, that was on me. I'm sorry, everyone. I messed that up. It's on me.
Y'all done in here? Hey, listen. That fella on the vault door? How'd he look? Okay, I need you to stay calm. They've seen what you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locking down fast. They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep... Very sharp. Now relax, channel your inner self-important douchebag, and waltz right through the front door. They're closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building. Stay one step ahead, or this whole thing goes south. Time to change your outfits. We need a fresh start if you're gonna make it out of here under the radar.
Okay, here we go.
As long as you stay calm, those outfits should get you from here to the exit. The cops aren't letting anybody through the perimeter, so you'll have to do that the old-fashioned way.
When you're dressed as a gambler, don't have a gun out because the police are gonna notice that. Rockstar should have the Saint Denis bank robbery Reddit Online. They should. There's a lot of places they could have added. Well, they did kind of add the Saint Denis bank robbery Reddit Online, but the thing about it is it was just like a scripted mission. It was really boring. I wish there was something more to it. I think Mind's Eye is like 8 to 9 hours long.
Push your luck. Stay away from the cops. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride.
Okay, we're good here. Crap. Damn, that NPC had to stop there, didn't he? Damn, how am I... Still not losing cops. This is getting really annoying here. Okay, now we're losing them. Okay, good. Oh, great. And there's police coming this way. Okay.
If the buyer hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
Come on, lose the cops already. Lose the cops. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's over.
I knew this would be sweet. Liberating large amounts of private equity. But you strolled out of there carrying their crown jewels right under their noses. The ultimate
Why would a billionaire grind for a DLC? Well, it's not necessarily about that. It's about also getting the experience. But here's the thing is, dude, is I don't, I almost never sell my businesses anymore. I almost never do. I just help people with their stuff now, because I got so much money already on. Okay, here we go. I agree with you. Duffel bags should come back, yep. Have I seen Heavy Rescue 401? No, I haven't, Michael. Oh, crap. Have you ever tried fried sushi? I don't know if I tried that one. I've had so much sushi at fried. I don't know, because I know a lot of sushi is raw, but it's Do I think Saints Row will ever come back? No, dude. I think that Saints Row is done. It's finished. It's so sad that a series that was such a huge part of my childhood went downhill so much the way it did. It hurts me still even thinking about it, how much I loved Saints Row as a kid. It was such a huge part of my game, such a huge part of my gaming career when I was a kid, and I shouldn't even say career, but gaming when I was a kid, but it's over. Yeah. Saints Row's finished. Yeah, good riddance to the post ops. Yeah. I'm holding out hope. Well, you're more optimistic than me, dude. What's your view on tourists who visit a country and disrespect the culture? There was a story where a tourist sat on the air art piece in a museum in Pompeii, that's in Italy, thinking it was a chair and destroyed it. Idiots. It's if you here's the thing is in my country in America, when I was a kid, right? In school, you know what they taught us? They taught us when I was growing up in school that if you ever go to visit another country, you are representative of America. You're representative of the American people. You're representative of the American culture. And if you go visit another country, you show them respect. You are a guest in their country, and you are to behave. And if you do anything bad, it hurts the image of America as a whole. It hurts Americans. It makes Americans look bad. That's what I was taught. Taught when I was in school. Always behave when you go to another country. And the fact that you have tourists that would go to other countries and disrespect their culture, disrespect the places they visit. For example, I know Japan has had a massive problem with tourism because in Japan, for example, a lot of tourists have what they've done is uh, they've harassed the female dancers in Japan, geishas, I think they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong. The people that dance the women that dance in Japan at restaurants and stuff. Yeah, and a lot of tourists have harassed them, and it's gotten so bad in Japan that Japan actually banned tourists from a lot of those locations because of that. And it sucks for everyone else because now we have to suffer because of all the idiotic tourists. So now some tourists who aren't going to cause problems are banned from certain areas because there's tourists that are idiots. There was this one idiot, this one American tourist. You know what he did? He went on some hundreds-year-old shrine in Japan. It was a wooden shrine. It was hundreds of years old, and he carved his name into it and wanted to take a picture of it. And that's one of the stupidest things that I've heard a tourist do. He got arrested for that. That's so stupid. Brandon, can you invite me, by the way? I will help you out. You did? You sent me an invite? Okay. The professor who was the serial killer from 10 years ago before the Great Ace Attorney took place. The watchword to redeem the article from the pawn shop was also Professor. Oh. Oh, okay, Adrian. Yeah, here's the thing. When you visit another country, it's a privilege. That's what it is. It is a privilege. And so you should behave yourself. You are a representative of your country. Okay, let's do it, Brandon. I'm ready. Brandon, can you please buy the clean vehicle? Because we might actually have a location of a good one. Wait, what just happened? I will tell you guys though, there is a in my state, for example, in the Midwest, there are tourists that come to my state, and they come for mostly hiking and just seeing the outdoors. You know, those are the biggest, I would say, recreations in my state. But it's still, tourism is actually a fairly huge part of the state. But I will say this: the number one thing that tourists do when they come to my state, from other countries especially, that kind of offends people, and it's a really stupid thing that they do, is what they tend to do is they do two really stupid things. The first really stupid thing that tourists do when they come to my state is that they interact with animals in the wild. And there are so many signs that say do not interact with the animals, do not touch the animals. So like when they go in the wild, they'll see animals and they'll try to feed them or interact with them. And the worst thing is the bison. What tourists do is tourists approach bison trying to pet them. I'm not making this up. I'm not joking about this. Tourists go up to bison and they try to pet them, and the bison have killed them before. That's happened before. So it's one of the stupidest things they do. Is like the bison. People for some reason go up to the bison and they want to pet them, and the bison kill them. That's happened a lot of times. The second thing that tourists do is that what they do is they tend to call the police on people who are carrying firearms. Because where I moved here in the upper Midwest, a lot of people carry firearms. It is legal. It's also a huge part of the culture. In New York, where I grew up, almost no one did that. That wasn't really allowed. But here it's fairly common. Like you can go to gas stations and stuff like that, and you'll see like somebody has like a holster on. You bump into somebody at the supermarket, and you'll see they have a holster on. So like it's fairly common. I've seen it a few times. But tourists freak out when they see somebody that's not a cop that is carrying a gun. They immediately call the police, and as you can imagine, it wastes a lot of police resources. It pisses off the police too, because the police then have to respond to a nonsense call. It happens a bunch too. I'm waiting for the invite, Brandon. What's going on? People come here and try to feed the alligators. What the hell? I had one of my dad's friend. He's European, and he's from Poland specifically. That I grew up with SpongeBob in 2001. I did Bork. Thank you for the super chat. So my dad's friend, who was from Poland, he wanted to come visit my state for the nature. And what happened was, I told him, he asked, could me and my wife stay at your apartment for a few days when we come visit for vacation? And I told him, yeah, that's perfectly fine. You guys can stay here. But I told him ahead of time, I told him on the phone, if you guys come here, be aware it's not like Poland. There are a lot of people that carry firearms in the small towns. You will see it. It's common. And I said that to the guy. I'm like, are you gonna freak out if you see stuff like that? And he said, no. I'm not gonna get bothered by stuff like that. And then what happened was, just a couple days after that, they said they're canceling the trip. And then they told me, oh, it has nothing to do with that. But I suspect it pretty much does. So it's actually probably good I told them that, because they probably would have caused a scene. If they would have, it would have probably embarrassed me too. They probably would have freaked out, and they probably would have caused a scene, and that would have been bad. But okay, ready here. Let's see what outfit. I'll use this one. Your channel really grew with GTA 5. Are you gonna continue to grow your channel new heights with GTA 6 on it? Oh yeah, HBK, I definitely will. What state do you live where people are casually, openly carrying firearms? The upper Midwest.
They've got a call out for a maintenance crew. Looks like they have some serious issues. Take the van to the casino. Security will...
There's small towns out here, and it's very flat.
I'll give you that.
Can I invite you to my aggressive heist after this? Sure, I can do one more heist. Nothing suspicious about this right now. Nothing suspicious. What is the target in your heist, by the way, Lucio? You said it's aggressive, but what are we stealing?
Right. This door should take you straight to waste disposal.
Nothing suspicious about my character right now. Nothing suspicious whatsoever about him. My favorite Mercenaries game? Probably the first game, but I also like the second game, too.
Okay, straight out of the waste disposal, through the staff lobby, and the laundry room is straight ahead of you.
Nothing suspicious right
About
here.
time. Come on, this damn leak's got us sandpapered. Hurry up. Don't worry about that detector. Just come on through.
Don't worry, metal detectors don't pick up ceramic weapons.
You smell that? Ugh, I'm glad it's you cleaning up in there. Come on now, get to fix it.
When you're ready, go back into the security area. You can get to the stairway through there. It takes you down to the vault. You can take the elevator down to the vault if you're up to hacking its security control. Otherwise, it's the stairs. Behind that big door is the daily cash storage. There should be an access button in the security room if you want to try for the extra take.
Always wait till the camera turns just to be safe. Man, PSVR 2 is really disappointing in retrospect. Changed my mind. I never bought this VR 2. I did buy I did have VR 1, but I barely played on it. Oh crap. Brandon, stay where you are. Okay, now I gotta get through this. Oh yeah, this is really hope he doesn't see me here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, good work, good work. Swipe. Good work, good work. But yeah, Unknown Notion. The reason that I stopped playing on PSVR, the first one I stopped playing years ago, like 6 years ago, was because I got sick from it. I guess I couldn't handle it.
Okay, so far so bueno. Push on to the vault. Looks like the guard at the vault
Hey, Jimmy.
isn't there. Happy days.
Wait, what, Zach?
Okay, we made it here.
Okay, let's have a race here. See who can drill this first.
You need to drill your way through multiple discs in order to break the vault door lock. Keep an eye on your temperature gauge. Don't waste a lot of effort by going too quick. Okay, disc 1 is done here. There's disc 2. Hurry, I want to see the inside of that vault. And number 3. Okay, right side's all done.
There we go. Oh, do it? Okay, I'll take care of it. Okay. Have I ever watched Deliverance? No. Where's that one? Brandon, once I open this, I'm getting everything on the left. You get everything on the right. We're getting the middle at the end, okay? Good.
The left side taken
Done.
care of.
Oh, it's an adventure game. I thought it was a movie.
Diamonds, of course. I should have guessed. Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off
Perfect,
in here,
okay.
it'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm
Opened.
mentioning it now. If you're making good time in there, try getting into some of the lock boxes.
I didn't tune in early stream. It has been up for 2 hours. So, hey, Tactical, what's up, dude? It's one done. Get up to 2 million. I think we should be able to if we really push it. That floating diamond, it's always been like that weird glitch. Another one done, okay. Okay, yeah, it's gonna get these then. They're in the middle. Brandon, get G, and then when you're done with G, get C. Or get F, Brandon. Don't open that door. Don't open that door. If that door's locked, go get F. Go get F. Don't waste time on the door. Brandon, when it's 15 seconds, leave. When it's 15 seconds.
30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Perfect. Now get out before they smell a rat. Gas incoming. 10 seconds.
Brandon, get out. Get out.
Time's up. Here comes the nerve agent. Get the hell out of there before you get a lung fall.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That is the most
Okay,
mode.
swipe, Brandon.
All right, let's get out of the frying pan and back into the fire. Break out the key cards.
Why was Switzerland not involved in two major wars? Thank you, Minion Dave, for the super chat. Switzerland became a neutral country when Napoleon invaded Switzerland. That was over 200 years ago. He forced Switzerland to become a neutral nation, and then afterwards they kept that for so long.
They've reinforced the
So Switzerland has been neutral for a very long time, and they're even keeping it up to today. Oh no, this is not good. These guys are fully armored, are they? Oh no. Oh no, this is not good right now. I don't know why I can't pick up their weapons during this. Crap. Ah. Brandon, get in the elevator quickly. Can you talk about some crazy warlords or history, please? Thank you, Diesel. I have to think about something to talk about specifically. Is there like a topic you want me to talk about? Or I know you said, but a specific country? I'm doing a big project for myself, ranking GTA 3D and HD missions from worst to best of a rating system. You're gonna have a lot of missions on that list, buddy. There's so many bad missions. Thank you, Louisiana, for that super chat.
They might be covering the side exits by now. Stay alert for news.
Brandon, stay back here. Okay. Headshot, go for headshots. Keep sending headshots on them. We can get out of this. We can do it. Hold tight. Okay. Crap. Oh, god damn. I hate when they back up like that. When they just back up and shoot you. I hate that so much. Is that dumb being neutral? No, not necessarily. America was a neutral nation for a very long time. The problem is sometimes you can't be neutral because sometimes you have like really aggressive people that are like right next to you and they're gonna invade you. They're gonna attack you. So even sometimes countries that are neutral, they're gonna get attacked. Like for example, like Nazi Germany planned to invade Switzerland. They did. They drew up an entire plan to invade Switzerland. The reason that Nazi Germany never, invaded Switzerland is for two reasons. The first reason is that Switzerland is a very mountainous country, which would have made conquering it very difficult. And the second thing is that Switzerland has a very strong militia. So even though Switzerland is a neutral country, doesn't mean that they're a weak country by any means. Switzerland has a very strong marksmanship program. They've had that marksmanship program for over 200 years, and I guarantee you, if you were to ask the best shooters in Europe, like the best people, the most accurate sharpshooters, they will be Swiss. I bet you on that. I remember there was a German general that threatened to invade Switzerland, and one of the Swiss generals, the German general, I think this might have been the First World War, actually, not the Second World War, but I remember it was like a German general threatened to invade Switzerland, and he said our army is 6 times bigger than your army, and the Swiss general said, that's not a problem, every Swiss soldier will just kill 6 of yours. That's what he said. And so he was not intimidated at all. Brandon, watch the mini-map and be very careful here. We can get through this. We can escape. It's just gonna be a little rough, but we can get out of this. What the hell? What the? Okay. Brandon, careful, behind us. Shoot this guy here. Okay, Brandon, go, go. Crap, there's another one. Gotta be kidding me. Brandon, get in cover, get in cover. Okay, go. Oh my god, yeah, this is rough. Doing that with just pistols. I think that quote was, there was an army 2 times as big, we would just shoot twice and go home. Oh, that was it. Okay, Sean. I hate this, like when the enemy's lying on the ground and you just keep shooting them. Didn't even see that guy, okay. Okay, Brandon, crap. Oh, he's going that way. I didn't even realize the getaway vehicles are over there. Okay, Brandon, let me drive. I know a secret way out of here. We're taking the white car. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make that jump on the track. Now we go this way. Okay, where's the... Okay. Oh my god, that NPC helped the cop. Oh my god, I'm about to kill all these NPCs. Get in quick. This is the clean vehicle. A lot of people don't use this, but now we should be able to drive right past the cops. Should be able to drive right past the cops. Yep. Ooh. Okay, good work. Good work. We got this. Oh, crap. That cop almost screwed me over there. Yeah, the cop almost did hit us, Brandon. It was close. There we go. I lost the cops. Good work. Lucio, if you're still here, I can help you with your heist. Just get the heist ready, and I'll join you right after this. Ooh. Cop AI is so bad they arrest you for them hitting you. Yeah. Yeah, they do, Alien. You're right. Thank you for the super chat. I think it is Adrian, yep. No problem, Brandon. Also, Brandon, my moderator here, guys, he's going on vacation for a couple weeks now. So wish him a happy vacation. But thank you, Brandon, for inviting me to your heist, and I hope you have a great vacation with your family. Were you on a Harley Davidson? No. Do I believe in aliens? I think it's a probability they exist out there, but until I see them, I'm not necessarily gonna believe it. Okay, Lucio, just invite me next now, dude. Oh, hang on. Oh, crap. That's gonna claim the stream there. Did Anonymous inspire DedSec? Yes, did. Lucio, you're Subsonic, right? That's you? You're Subsonic? I'm just making sure that's you, right, Lucio? I'm sorry for forget there's I have so many people added, so I'm just trying to remember everyone's PSNs always. But you're Subsonic, right? Okay. Let me join you then. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. I'm ready. What's the best way to gain RP nowadays? Crates. Buying and selling crates. Sell one crate at a time, buy it. Yeah. Brothers in Arms one tomorrow. Tomorrow, or maybe actually later tonight I can upload it. We need one more person. Okay. What's your question, Zombie? Can you post it again? Are we doing this with 4 people or 3? What are we doing here? Ricky left. Wait. Who's that, Jaden? Can you buy the clean vehicle, by the way, Lucio? Could you buy it, please? Because we might actually have like a location where the clean vehicle might be good. Do I think the GTA... What? Do I think the GTA HD games like GTA 4, 5 lack charm and look too realistic? GTA San Andreas had the orange sky filter that gave it that warm, fuzzy LA feeling. GTA 5 was missing that. Maybe sometimes, in a way, yeah. The old GTA games, I guess, were a little more cartoony at times, too. Please mute Lester. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let me mute Lester. It was last week, but happy birthday, Pro. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's do it. Is a Skyrim playthrough still possible? Yeah. I'm always open to any games playing. I want to do a playthrough of Oblivion first, though. The Oblivion Remaster. I gotta do that. And for Oblivion Remaster, I could come up with some really good cosplay for that, probably. What just happened? What? Oh my god. This game is so buggy. Oh. Is it stuck? I think we're stuck. Expand and enhance, yep. Billion-dollar company, yep, it has glitches like this in their games. I can't even look at my phone. I hear the text message. I can't even look at it, though. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck in here, too. Just got to punch through the glitches like Kiryu punches people through doors. Speaking of which, I will be finishing Yakuza 0 this week. This week, we're going to get the 100% done on Yakuza 0. It'll be finally finished this week. 20 years in this BS. Okay, thank you, Lucio. Let me take the mask off because I'm so sick of my masks just constantly like appearing on my character. I'd like to wear the heist mask for once. Rockstar will pull the plug on GT Online next year. Well, they're gonna stop updating it, but they're not gonna cut like just shut off the servers. That's not gonna happen. How come the Allies didn't help Norway to be liberated during D-Day? The goal was to push through to Berlin and get, knock Germany out of the war. And if the German government was knocked out of the war, the occupation forces that are in other countries would surrender. Like, for example, Denmark still had occupation forces in 1945, like in May, when Germany collapsed. So did Czechoslovakia, and so did it was Czechoslovakia, Norway, Denmark, Netherlands. There was also the Jersey, the British Islands were also occupied by the Germans. So it was you knock out the German command in Berlin, and they're gonna surrender because they're gonna have no government left to fight for. If we yeah, so that was probably the reason. I'm just waiting for the invite. Oh, there we go. Okay. I feel like you would enjoy Detroit Become Human. A lot of policing, law enforcement investigations. Think you would have a lot to say. Yeah. Pro, can you invite Tom? I don't think I have him added. From last job. Okay, there we go. Oh, who's Irina? Is that, I think that might be a random, but, it's up to you. It's your heist, Lucio. If you want a fourth person, it's up to you. Lucio, I'm gonna take a 15% cut. Give me the lowest cut. Can you buy just a clean vehicle, please? If you could just get the clean vehicle. Because sometimes it spawns in good... I like using the clean vehicle, and sometimes it spawns in good locations. If you could just get that, please. Did I see your comment? I was wondering if you would play Lost Planet 2 Yeah, I would be open to playing it, yeah. Phoenix. I rebought it last time. Okay. Can you get us the, old-fashioned ski masks, like the black ski masks? Can you get those? The balaclavas? Oh, I guess I'll just deal with this one here. Okay. Everyone get in.
Alright, next stop, the Diamond Mine. The driver's gonna torch this car as soon as you're inside. We'll set up the getaway cars along your escape route. I gotta tell you, it feels good to be back in the driving seat. Metaphorically speaking, of course, actual driving aggravates my hives. Anyways, the calm before the storm. Running through contingencies and backup plans in my mind.
Oh, it's okay, Lucio. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, I've missed this.
50 Cent has the rights to Saints Row? Wait, who? 50 Cent, the rapper? What are you talking about has the rights to Saints Row? Wait, what do you mean, El Dragon? I'm confused right now. I'm sorry.
Because you're about to get a close-up view. All right, everyone, head into the tunnel, and we're just a medium-sized explosion away from the vault.
It's okay, Colton. Okay. I really hope we don't get glitched out again. Let's see what happens.
The wall is only a few inches thick at that point.
50 Cent, the rapper, owns Saints Row. This is the first time that I'm hearing about this. I've never heard about this. If 50 Cent really does own the rights to Saints Row, then I will say, like, what was he thinking with the reboot? I would imagine that 50 Cent would want the game to be like Saints Row 2, not like... Is that really true? Is 50 Cent really own Saints Row? This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Okay, guys, push, push. Come on, come on.
The system here uses a two-man rule. You'll need to scan the vault access cards simultaneously.
25 cent. Wait, what? 25? What? Swipe. Okay, listen, get the cages first. I'm getting everything on the left side, and then we're getting the right side afterwards. You get right side, I'm getting left side, and then we get the middle at the end. He has the rights to the movie, not the games. The movie? Saints Row, the movie? Wait, what? What movie? What Saints Row movie? Yeah, stealth in GTA Online is terrible. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Hopefully stealth in GTA 6 is actually decent. If they even have stealth at all.
Make sure you plant them on both sides of the door. Let's only do this once.
What's my character doing right now?
Okay, now it's a big door, so
I wish you could pick up diamonds while it's burning, but you can't. You have to wait till it finishes burning, which that really sucks. It would make aggressive more worth playing. We should be able to get everything. If we rush, I think we'll be able to get it all. So 50 Cent owns the rights to a Saints Row movie, but he's never used it, huh? This is the first time I'm hearing about this. I gotta look up this stuff more.
The hacking team can hold off the gas a little while longer. There's still some rich pickings in there.
Yeah, you saw the satellite minigame. What did you think of it, Phoenix?
40 seconds.
There you go, done. Here.
30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Gas incoming. 10
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be close now.
That's it! Get the hell out of there or you're dead!
There we go, I got that. Make sure to watch your health. I can grab some of it, I just refreshed my health. Can't anymore, okay. Go, we got a good haul anyways, we got a good haul. Okay, let's go. Wait, what, Brandon? What, 8 days? What?
Good. Get all that across the finish line and we're home.
Okay, swipe.
You'll need to sync your
Swipe.
key card swipes on the way out too.
Let's get daily vault on the way out. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, and the thing is, 50 Cent, I trust 50 Cent to make a good Saints Row TV show. If he was to actually make it, I actually would trust him to make a good one. I would imagine he would do a really good one. The only thing I would ask him is to play the first and second game. But then if he plays the first and second game, he could definitely make a really good one. Just please don't make it like the reboot, please. No, I never want to see like those cringe characters again.
We got a man down right here. Shit. Get to some cover. So we doing this? Sucker. Come on. God,
There we go, go.
don't bread, moron.
Surround the prick!
You know what they say? In the event of
Oh, 8 days. Okay, I'm sorry then, Brandon. Brandon's going on vacation for 8 days, not a few weeks. Okay, sorry.
We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending news.
Shield yourself, baby! You die right
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Fuck.
You getting it? Get it.
Whoa. My leg.
Home stretch. I'm still alive. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
Give me cover!
You haven't needed me. Find some cover.
Shit!
Push up, Doc. Out of ammo.
Okay, Lucio, I cleared a path. Come on. So who owns the rights to the game now that Volition is gone? I don't know. What's the name of the publisher again? Can somebody say in the comments who owns the rights to Saints Row the game now? Who owns the rights to it? Can anyone tell me in the comments? Gearbox, yeah, I think it is Gearbox. You're right.
Getaway cars, go! The driver has them in position.
Go for their heads, it's an instant kill. Man. Oh, good shot, okay. What do I think about Legate Lanius? Is that who you're talking about? In Fallout, you mean? Legit Lanius, but I think you mean Legate Lanius. Very brutal guy. Embracer Group, or it's Embracer Group that owns the rights to Saints Row, okay. Tom, get in the car with me. Lucio, drive a separate one and follow me, okay? Tom, quick, before we get surrounded. Okay, get in with him then. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, Lucio, just follow me. Just keep at full speed and just follow me.
We could really have used a decoy here. Guess you'll just have to be fast. We have a clean car all lined up. Just don't let them see you switch.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's... Oh, damn.
Getaway cars, go! The driver has them in position.
Damn. Give me this. Okay. One at the tunnel. Ah! Tunnels use too much.
Really kicked the hornet's nest. It's amazing how fast the police response time is when the guy
Remember the Bunch Dong Ghost Patcher 2013? Wait, what are you talking about?
next insurance premium bill set. Justice is a beautiful thing.
Lucio, what's going on? Are you losing the cops right now, or what? Call Lester. Yeah, you can't during this. Great tire. Remember what, Trat Bear? Thank you for the super chat. I'm so close to the switch vehicle. I'm so close to it.
They haven't made this car yet,
Ooh.
so avoid the cops and don't do anything stupid.
Mi supervisor.
With the clean vehicle, you can just drive right past them. I'm gonna have some problems with these hills, but I gotta get back up them. Lucia, what's going on with you? Are you good right now?
Good work. You lost them. And listening to their channels, they are pissed. I'm not one to be premature. I'm not whatever.
Okay, you lost them. Okay, good work.
Hear me when I say that we are on the verge of pulling off the single greatest feat of organized criminality this city has ever seen. Admittedly, I'm knocking myself off the top spot, but that doesn't matter. We are seconds away from the history books, my friends. I wasn't sure I should come out of retirement, but professionally at least, it looks like a good call. Yeah? Now, did someone say tequila?
Do I know somebody from Indonesia named Suharto? I don't know. Wait, what happened in 2013, Trat Bear? Okay, we got this. Good work, guys. Good work. Ooh. Some popular webcomic from 2013? Oh, okay. Hey Daniel, how are you, dude? Saw you today earlier on DB stream. Did you like that, did you like that satellite part on the satellite minigame in Mind's Eye? Okay, and I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. I'll answer any questions that people have for me before I go, so if you guys want to ask me anything, I'll answer any questions. Do you think Tony Montana is actually similar to Tommy Vercetti? They're both extremely ambitious in a way, yeah. They both have a massive temper.